to an episode of Popular Kids. We are playing a game here, and hopefully it it works. I hope we should be live and everything. Yes. Okay, so we're just going to start playing, and let's talk to Ava to end that conversation. Let's talk to Emma.
It is good to see you again. I saw the popularity rankings posted earlier, and I have to admit, seeing my name on that list felt a little bit overwhelming. How are you feeling about everything today?
I'm feeling a bit nervous, to be honest. I'm not sure how popular I am, but it's good to speak to you.
I appreciate you saying that,
Okay.
as it is always a relief to speak with someone who values genuine connection over these rankings. We don't need to worry about where we stand, because I've truly enjoyed getting to know you regardless of the results.
Yeah. Who's your favorite among the most popular?
Honestly, I haven't spent much time analyzing the others, as I find the whole concept a bit superficial. Do you think these rankings actually change how people view one another? Or is it just a temporary distraction?
I think you're right. It's a temporary distraction, just like a monkey in an office.
That is an unexpectedly funny comparison, and it certainly makes the whole situation seem much less serious. I suppose if we stop taking it so seriously, we can just go back to focusing on the things that actually.
Right, okay. So that's that then, isn't it? Next conversation. Who are we talking to now? Let's talk to Chloe. I should talk to Liam, but let's talk to Chloe.
Well, look at the rankings. Apparently, I'm still the one to beat, though I honestly couldn't care less about the drama it's causing. Did you see where you landed, or were you too busy actually having a life to check?
I was a bit overwhelmed by the rankings. It's good to see such a decent person as you are at the top.
Oh, stop, you're going to make me blush if you keep being that sweet. It's honestly refreshing that you're more worried about me than the actual numbers. But are you really going to tell me you didn't even sneak a peek at your own spot?
Now, I didn't have a look because rankings don't matter to me as much as friendship.
You didn't have the courage to look, or you just don't care? That is either incredibly humble or mildly terrifying. But I'm honestly leaning toward finding it kind of impressive.
I didn't have the courage, but thank you for the compliment anyway.
See, honesty looks good on you, even if it comes with a side of nerves. Don't worry about the list, though. It's mostly just noise anyway, so why don't we go find something actually worth our time?
I know, right? You make so much sense. Thank you.
You're making me sound like the voice of.
Right. How did we do? We got a bit of everything in there. Um, just talk to Liam.
Whoa! Did you see the rankings? I'm apparently the class clown, which is hilarious, but I'm kind of wondering if that's all anyone actually sees when they look at me. What do you think? Are you surprised by where you landed on this totally scientific and definitely not arbitrary list?
I don't feel any sort of thing, but you obviously care. Well done for becoming so funny.
Ouch, right in the funny bone, but I guess I walked into that one. If being the professional jester is my legacy, I suppose I should at least charge admission for the show, right?
Yeah, but I work as security, so I don't have to pay a ticket for your company. Oh
Oh,
dear.
so you're the one in charge of keeping the rowdy fans at bay while I juggle flaming chainsaws? That's perfect. Just make sure you don't tackle me when I'm mid punchline, or our security budget is going to take a serious hit.
Yes, because you're gonna have to give me more money.
More money? You're driving a hard bargain, but I guess I can spare a few extra snacks from the cafeteria hall. Just keep the paparazzi away, and we might just have ourselves a deal.
Very funny.
See, I told you I was worth the extra raise. Glad to see I can still get a
Okay, so that went moderately well. I didn't get empathy in that, but that's okay. Right, what do we do now? Talk stuff. It's a break time. I don't know if we. Let's talk to Max. He's difficult to talk to.
Rankings are out and we both landed solid spots. That's a good start, but let's see if we can actually back it up on the field today.
I know, right? What are we playing today?
We're running high-intensity drills to test the new rotation. Don't worry about the ranking, just focus on your footwork.
What I meant, are we playing football or rugby or hockey?
We're on the football team, remember? Keep your focus sharp because we've got a lot of work to get through before the season starts.
I admire someone that cares so much about school football. You're commendable.
I don't need compliments, I need results on the field. If you're serious, prove it by showing up ready to grind.
I'm ready. Let's win this thing.
That's what I wanted to hear. Lace up and get out there, because we're not leaving until we've earned it.
Definitely, Max. You make so much sense.
Good. Stop talking and start moving. We've got a reputation to keep.
Yes. We didn't get any humor in that. Humor with Max is just impossible. Yeah. Save game. Yeah, it's just impossible with Max humor. Go to lunch. Let's try Max again.
Ranking is out and we're exactly where we need to be. Grab some lunch and tell me, are you ready to keep this momentum going?
Yes, I am, for sure. Is this a popularity ranking or is it football related?
It's the school popularity ranking, but it doesn't change our focus on the field. Don't get distracted by the noise, just keep your head in the game.
Okay. Where were you on the popularity ranking? Okay, where were you on the ranking? You weren't like that.
Top 5, right where I expected to be. Numbers don't mean much if you don't back them up, so let's see if you can climb up there with me.
Okay, for sure. I'll learn from the best.
That's the exact mindset I like to hear. Keep that hunger and we'll be unstoppable.
We're gonna score so many goals, I can tell.
That's the confidence I'm looking for. Let's make sure we put in the sweat to back those words up when the whistle blows.
Yeah, we're gonna win this thing. Okay, that went well. No humour though. Okay, we're doing things. At least we're not talking about the school rankings.
Good to see you're ready for another day. We've got work to do if we're going to back up that talk from yesterday, so what's the plan?
We're gonna focus on footwork, fitness, and prowess.
That's the right attitude. If you master the basics, the rest of the game becomes a whole lot easier.
Yes, we're gonna score so many goals.
That's what I want to hear. Keep that hunger, and we'll make it happen on the field.
You really like your football, you like Steven Gerrard.
Gerard's a legend, but I'm focused on building my own legacy here. If you want to get on that level, let's stop talking and start training.
We're having a conversation, Max. We've got to do some talking, but I'm all here for it.
Fair point. I respect the directness. Just don't let the talking get in the way of the actual work.
No, because it's very important at our age to be focused on football so maniacally.
That's the kind of obsession that separates the good players from the great ones. Keep that fire, and we'll be unstoppable.
Okay, there's no humour there, as usual. Humour 15, don't worry, let's get that from. Okay, we got two talks, we've got 5 friends, that's basically everyone. I just want to talk to Emma really, but we'll talk to Liam first.
Hey, my favorite head of security, ready to tackle another day of chaos with me. I promise to keep the flaming chainsaw juggling to a minimum if you promise to keep the hallways clear for my grand entrance.
Exactly. I am your dedicated private bouncer at your service.
That is the best news I've heard all morning. So consider yourself officially hired for the VIP section of my locker. I'll need you to look extra intimidating while I try to figure out how to pass chemistry without actually learning anything.
Yeah, what do you think about the exothermic reactions?
Exothermic reactions are basically just chemistry's way of throwing a party with fire, which sounds like something I should definitely be in charge of. If we can figure out how to harness that heat to toast marshmallows during class, I think we'll be the most popular scientists in the building.
You're right, but popularity isn't everything. You also have friendship and trust.
You're getting deep on me, but you're absolutely right. And I'm glad to have a security guard who actually gets the real stuff that matters. Honestly, knowing I've got someone watching my back who doesn't just care about the jokes is a pretty great feeling.
Yeah, that's for sure the situation. What lesson next? Okay, that's that. That's that then. I don't know why things aren't happening. Things should be happening. Let me just put that to the side. Okay, confidence, empathy, humor, all of the above. Who are we talking to today? Emma.
Hi. It's good to see you again. The halls seem a little more chaotic than usual today, with everyone so focused on their reputations. It's a relief to step away from all that for a moment. How has your day been going so far?
It's been going well. I've been talking to Max and Liam, and now I'm talking to my bestie.
That's very kind of you to say, and I'm glad your day is going well. I always enjoy our conversations, even if the rest of the school feels a bit overwhelming right now.
Yeah, it does. That we can find solace in our banter.
It really is a comfort to have that, isn't it? I think finding someone you can just be yourself with makes navigating a place like this feel much more manageable.
Yeah, I agree. There is so much to navigate and so little time to navigate in.
That is true. And it makes me wonder if we shouldn't spend less time navigating and more time just exploring what we actually enjoy. Do you think we often feel rushed because we're chasing things that don't really matter to us?
Yeah, like getting good grades is not everything in life. Okay, played that humor. Did that have humor? Not really. Okay, got no talks left. Save game, go to lunch. Cool. Goes to Data.
I'm glad you made it over here. The light is actually quite lovely today. How have you been holding up with all the pressure lately?
I've been holding up well. It's been quite a lot, really. How about you?
I appreciate you asking, though I mostly just try to lose myself in my sketchbook whenever things get too loud. It feels like the only place where I can actually hear my own thoughts clearly.
What have you been drawing lately? What have you been drawing lately? What have you been drawing? That's broken, isn't it? Just we type it in now. That didn't go so well. Humor 0. Next day. Save game. Hallway. Liam. Hopefully this works now.
Whoa! Hey, my favorite head of security! You're just in time. The whole school is buzzing like a beehive that just drank too much espresso. Everyone's trying to build a reputation, like they're auditioning for some high stakes reality show called Who Can Look Busy While Avoiding Actual Work. Honestly, I'm just trying to maintain my reputation as the person most likely to cause a controlled chaos event in the cafeteria. So, what's the intel from the front lines? Are we looking at a peaceful day, or do I need to prepare my dramatic escape plan involving a trash can lid and a very questionable sense of balance?
That was a lot of information, but I'm all for it. Let's do it.
That's the spirit, partner. With you as my backup, I'm officially ready to turn this hallway into a stage for our next masterpiece of nonsense. Where are we heading first to cause some top-tier, legendary mischief?
Straight to the cafeteria. Let's buy all the puddings.
Buying all the pudding? You're a tactical genius. That's exactly the kind of chaotic brilliance I need in my life. Let's go corner the market and become the pudding moguls this school didn't know it needed.
That's capitalism for you. That's capitalism for you. That didn't work. Don't know why. Oh, we got a good score there, so that's something. Save game, right? Classroom. Talk to Emma. I'm liked
Hi.
now.
It's good to see you again amidst all this noise. Do you think people here would be happier if they stopped trying so hard to be someone else?
Yes, everyone should just be themselves and have authenticity.
That sounds ideal, but I wonder if being truly authentic is actually quite frightening for most people. Why do you think it's so difficult for so many to just let their guard down?
It's because they're too concerned in their reputation and popularity, which don't matter as much as friendship.
That is a very insightful perspective, and I find myself agreeing with you completely. It's refreshing to talk to someone who prioritizes genuine connection over the fleeting nature of school popularity.
Yeah, because once we leave school, none of this will matter, but we'll still have our friends.
You're exactly right. And that realization makes all of this pressure seem so trivial. I'm really glad we can share these moments together. It makes the school day feel much more meaningful.
Yes. Are we friends, do you think?
I would certainly like to think so. It's rare to find someone who thinks as deeply as you do.
That went well. I got an A. Just got an A. Save game. And let's talk to Ava.
It's a bit chaotic out in the halls today, isn't it? I'm relieved to find a quiet corner again. How have you been managing to keep your own rhythm amidst all this noise?
I've been going to bed early and eating the right food.
That sounds like a gentle way to protect your peace, which I really admire. Sometimes I think the simplest things are the only way to stay grounded when everyone else is rushing.
I know, right? The world moves so fast and I want to just be peaceful. How about you?
I feel exactly the same way, like I'm constantly trying to find a quiet frequency in a loud room. I usually just let my pencil move across the paper until the world stops feeling so demanding, even if it's only for a few minutes.
Yeah, I admire that about you. Are we friends?
That's a really kind thing to say, and I think we are. It's rare to find someone who understands the need for quiet, and I'm glad you're that person for me.
Yes, we're going to be friends. Do you think we can do something with Emma?
Oh, Emma? I hadn't thought about that, as she usually seems so involved with everyone else. But if you think it's a good idea, I'd be open to seeing what she's like when it's just us.
Did I have any humor? No. Sometimes I get an A. Okay, so save game, go to lunch. We need to build rapport with. I'm just going to give up on Max, really, because he's just not very nice to talk to, cares about football too much.
Hey, you actually made it out of the chaos. I was starting to think you'd be trapped by someone begging for ranking advice all afternoon, so come grab a seat and tell me something that has absolutely nothing to do with school politics.
Mr. Beast has a chocolate company, and it tastes almost as good as regular chocolate.
That is the most random, low stakes confession I've heard all day, and I'm honestly kind of obsessed with it. Are you actually a chocolate connoisseur, or are you just trying to distract me from the fact that you still haven't checked your ranking?
What do you think my ranking is? And yes, I am a chocolate connoisseur. If you need any advice, I'm here.
You're really going to make me guess? If I had to bet, you're probably sitting somewhere perfectly average, which is honestly the safest place to be in this place. By the way, are you and Casper just bonding over football, or is he finally letting you in on his actual secrets?
No, I don't think so. That was a bit random, though, wasn't it?
Maybe just a little, but you're the one who started this whole random facts trend today. Honestly, though, I'm just glad we're talking about anything other than these stupid rankings for once.
Weren't you ranked very highly? Sorry for talking about it. Okay, that didn't go well. Okay. Next, unliked something. Let's talk to Chloe again.
Hey, I was just wondering if I'd see you around today. The halls are absolutely buzzing with everyone trying to climb the social ladder, but honestly, it's all feeling a bit intense, isn't it? Come on, tell me, have you managed to escape the madness for a few minutes? Or are you secretly plotting your next big move?
I think I fell off the ladder a couple of years ago, back in year 6.
Oh, so you're officially a ladder dropout? Honestly, that's probably the smartest thing I've heard all day, even if it does make you a total enigma around here.
What does the word enigma mean?
Wait, are you seriously asking me that, or are you just teasing me back? It basically means you're a mystery, like a puzzle everyone is dying to solve, though I'm starting to think you might just be keeping everyone guessing on purpose.
Now, I've got no ulterior motives other than to learn words from smart people like yourself.
Oh, flatterer. If you keep talking like that, people are going to start thinking you're actually trying to climb that ladder after all. But I'll let it slide, mostly because I don't mind being the smart person in this particular mystery.
Yeah. Do you think I'm smart? Do you think I'm smart? Okay, that was a bit random.
Don't let it go to your head, you're just.
That didn't go well. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Who are we talking to today? Talk to Chloe. Let's talk to Liam. He thinks I'm a security guard.
Greetings, partner in crime, or should I say, CEO of Pudding Enterprises. The cafeteria is looking a little too quiet today, which tells me the world is just begging for us to spice things up. You ready to go down in history as the legends who triggered the great pudding shortage of 24, or are you planning on being even more chaotic today? Because honestly, I'm vibrating with the need for some top-tier nonsense.
Let's put chili in every single meal in the cafeteria.
Oh,
Yep.
you are absolutely diabolical, and I am here for it. We're going to turn the lunch rush into a spicy, tear-filled odyssey that nobody will ever forget. Let's go make this cafeteria the hottest place in town. Literally.
I think we might have to be careful we'll get in trouble.
You're right. Getting hauled into the principal's office would definitely ruin our legendary status. Maybe we just spice up the teacher's lounge coffee instead, or is that just asking for a one-way ticket to Detention City?
I'm all for it. I'm taking the metro to Detention City tonight.
Well, if we're going down with style and a whole lot of spice. Grab your coat, because I'm ready to be the most legendary troublemaker this school has ever seen.
Okay, I won't laugh. That should be an A. B, okay. Right. Who are we talking to now? Ava.
It feels a little quieter over here today, which is a relief. I was just sketching the way the light hits the lockers, but I'd much rather talk to you if you have a moment.
Sure, let's talk. What do you think of the school year so far?
It's been a bit overwhelming, to be honest, like everyone is trying to build something they aren't sure they actually want. I prefer the small, hidden moments, but I suppose there's a certain energy to the chaos if you look at it from the right distance.
Yeah, good observation.
I appreciate you saying that, as I sometimes worry I just spend too much time watching instead of participating. It's nice to know someone else sees the world with a bit of perspective, too.
Yes, and between the artwork, we can find happiness in the little things.
That is such a beautiful way to put it, and it makes me feel less alone in how I see things. Finding those little pockets of happiness is exactly what keeps me going when everything else feels too loud.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. Do you want to hear a joke?
I would actually. I don't get to laugh nearly enough during the school day, so that sounds like a wonderful change of pace.
My grades. Yeah, okay, I think that's good. Let's just have a look. What's happening? Let's refresh this. See if anyone's watching. No one's watching. Let's go on Twitch. Twitch. I haven't signed into Twitch on my phone ever. It's just downloading. I think I might, stop it there really soon. I'm just, my popular is 47. Rank, I'm liked. I've got 5 friends. We're just signing to Twitch to see how we're going. See if anyone's watching. No one's watching. Right. Okay. Cool. Nicely played. Well, thank you for watching. This has been the Popular Kids AI.